Surrounded by towering apartments in bustling Manhattan, a 234-year-old Dutch-style farmhouse has gone under the radar of tourists and residents alike. The Dyckman Farmhouse is the oldest and only farmhouse in New York City. Located at the corner of Broadway and 204th Street in what's known today as the Inwood neighborhood. The two-story Dutch Colonial Farmhouse was built on rural land in 1784. Today, the farmhouse is a museum filled with artifacts and Dyckman family treasures that have been preserved for decades. The Dyckman family came to America from the Netherlands in the 1600s and originally settled in what's now called Harlem, where they built their first house. January Dyckman first came to the area around 1661. Meredith Horsford, the executive director of the Dyckman Farmhouse Museum, told DailyMail.com. But the family fled their home when the Revolutionary War broke out, and when they returned, the house was destroyed along with their orchards. So William Dyckman decided to rebuild in the location where the home is now and lived in that farmhouse until the mid-1800s. The family, which had cherry, apple and pear orchards on the property, also helped to establish a library and school in the area. But in 1868 it was sold and served as a rental property for decades. The home was out of the family's hands until 1915, when two Dyckman descendants, sisters Fanny Frederica Dyckman Welch and Mary Alice Dyckman Dean, bought the property and completely restored. The pair turned it into a museum of their family's rich history and turned the property over to the city of New York in 1916. Where it served as a museum ever since. The farmhouse is made from a combination of brick, fieldstone and white painted wood. The gambrel-style roof along with the porches on either side of the residence are classic Dutch features. Inside the home are two parlors. The other operates like a front desk area for the museum, and one is full of personal archives from the family. The letters, newspapers and more can be found on the desktops inside that specific parlor area, where a fireplace can be found nearby. The farmhouse was built on original Manhattan bedrock. You can see that inside their winter kitchen, which is located in what we call the basement today. Horsford said the Dyckman Farmhouse Museum is open to visitors on Fridays and Saturdays from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Visitors are asked to pay what they can for admission, besides touring the farmhouse. The museum hosts several events for community members and visitors. Throughout the year we host public programming for the community. We do history lectures, bilingual read-alouds and a summer camp for children where we talk about what it's like to live on a farm. Horsford said it's a great opportunity to teach kids where their food comes from. We work with local artists and display their art inside the house. It's kind of cool to have contemporary art among historical furnishings. We also do kids' art workshops and conduct a math workshop in the summer.
Tell me where the freak's at.